A woman wakes up to find herself in a strange room, but instead of panicking, she strips down completely naked. Then she puts on a uniform with the number 8 and burns her old clothes. As long as she stays in this room, she receives 340,000 per minute. In just one night, the woman only bought a bed and a toilet, and spent all the money. Because the price system in this room is 100 times that of the outside world. A simple boxed meal here costs as much as a table full of Manchuan imperial feast dishes. Besides her enclosed house, there are 7 other people living on floors 1 to 7. At first, all 8 thought they were incredibly lucky. They could earn a year's income every day without doing anything. But after visiting 8's floor-to-ceiling window penthouse, the other 7 discovered their income and treatment actually decreased by floor. Floor 7 gets 210,000 per minute. Floor 6 gets 130,000 per minute. Floor 5 gets 80,000 per minute. Floor 4 gets 50,000 per minute. Floor 3 gets 30,000 per minute. Floor 2 gets 20,000 per minute. And floor 1 is the most pitiful, getting only 10,000 per minute. Even the room is just a storage closet. Such a huge income gap has turned the entire 8th floor into a social pyramid, with the elite at the top tightly suppressing the lower classes. The man in room 1, who lives in the storage closet, says his leg was injured and he can't move well, so he chose floor 1 to avoid climbing stairs. Although he gets the least, he's content with getting so much money for doing nothing every day. The others also think what one said makes sense. They unanimously decide to abandon their resentment toward the rich and redistribute resources. For example, 8 gets 12 special boxed meals as a reward each day. They set a rule: each floor gets 1, and the rest go to floor 1. Those who aren't full can split the remaining 4. But just then, the countdown on the wall suddenly shortens to 15 minutes. When everyone comes over, they realize it's because the woman in room 8 used time to buy a lot of clothes. But 8 isn't flustered at all when facing everyone's accusations. She tells the others she knows how to extend the time, then heads straight for the stairs. Stepping on them can extend the challenge time. Although they're not sure if what she said is true, seeing the countdown about to end, they rush up without hesitation. They run back and forth between floor 1 and floor 8, but after tiring themselves out, the countdown is still about to end, with no sign of increasing, until finally, they can only watch helplessly as the time disappears. Unexpectedly, just as everyone regrets it, a new countdown suddenly starts again. In an instant, everyone has another 24 hours of challenge time. To ensure they can keep extending the time, they add a daily stair climbing task for themselves. Although this method gives them continued challenge time, everyone's energy is depleting rapidly. Not only is their own boxed meal not enough, even the extra 4 aren't enough to share. So after discussion, the 8 split into 4 groups, with only 2 groups going to climb stairs each day, and the rest can rest properly. However, those who climb stairs can share the extra 4 boxed meals by alternating like this every day. The countdown should never reach 0. Although this method is good, it's a big problem for the man in room 1, who has a bad leg. Others even resist him when he eats the extra boxed meals because he climbs too slowly. So one has no choice but to visit everyone individually. First, he apologizes for holding them back, then tells them they can send their trash to his room 1. Since tests have been done, trash and food can be sent to other rooms. So one hopes that by taking on the garbage disposal task, he can earn